Now from the host city of so many Pro Bowls, we're on the island of Oahu in the capital city of Honolulu, Hawaii. Coming up, a battle to represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl, and we've got a potential classic in store, as it'll be the Buccaneers of Portland taking on the Voyagers of Honolulu.
One of these teams will represent the NFC in the Super Bowl in 2 weeks' time. Which will it be as we're underway in the NFC title game?
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Now ETN to start the drive.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give them 15 yards to start their first drive of the game. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
ETN once more.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
A shotgun snap and a give to ETN. Down the sideline he goes.
And he gets this one down to the 24.
54 yards rushing for him now on the opening drive of this NFC title game.
They fire this one quickly to Austin. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
The ball resting on the 20. Here's 2nd and 6.
It's Young off play action. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And now we've got a 3rd and 3.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
And he appears to be about 2 feet short on 3rd and 3. Leaves him with a 4th and 1.
What a luxury to have a guy like this who can not only spell your starter, but can come in and keep drives going.
Young to throw on 4th.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
Touchdown!
Trey Palmer.
A 15-yard touchdown grab.
And the Buccaneers have struck first in this NFC title game. Moody good with the extra point.
And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. Herbert on 1st down now. And down he goes. A Buccaneer sack. A loss of 4 that time on the sack, and it brings up 2nd.
Well, the very first thing they told us, Charles, was we need to apply pressure early. And I would call that early pressure a nice sack to start the game.
And on the other sideline, I just have this image in my mind of the head coach on the headset with the offensive coordinator, asking him if that's exactly what he saw in his mind when he called that play. And if so, is it going to be like this all day? That's a tough one right there. And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on 1st down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
They'll set up the screen to Pacheco.
And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They snap it to Herbert. Over the middle, he completes it to Hurd. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Herbert back to the air. And that's incomplete. One step away from a Super Bowl, and certainly defensively a huge key. They got to take him out of the passing game.
So to do that, they've decided to take their best cover guy to put on him. And the reason they want to do that, limit his opportunities because they don't think the rest of the receivers can beat them.
Here's Herbert. And he gets this one to Ridley, complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first. Play action this time for Justin Herbert.
He lets one go deep for Addison.
And it's caught. Touchdown.
Jordan Addison.
42 yards.
And the Voyagers respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days, offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's how they got it done.
Yeah, they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. These two teams all tied after one. Portland football here ready to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a third down coming up. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Now Young. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this will be scooped up by the defense. And he's going to bring the fumble back for a touchdown. And give some kudos to the defensive coordinator, I think, here. They bring the blitz, they dial it up, and it turns into 6 points for them.
It's so nice to hear you actually give kudos to the defense. It is so nice. You're such an offensive guy like that. I love it. He dialed things up, and boy, a big play resulted for his guys.
Well, you like the credit to the defense there, right, my friend?
Yeah, do I ever?
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here.
Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Picked off by Marcus Williams.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
After the turnover, here's Herbert. Steps away to his left. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on first down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
A run by Pacheco on second down. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Sometimes I get almost mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, those eyes that carry their feet to open spaces, make people miss. I just love watching those guys go to work.
On first down, it's Herbert.
And it's caught. Touchdown.
Isaiah Pacheco.
A 12-yard touchdown grab.
And the Voyagers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
McLaughlin for the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and it'll be 2nd and a couple. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. His first catch in this NFC Championship game, and it's a first down. That's caught. It's Austin left side. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it's 2nd down. Young off the play fake, rolling to his right. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And tackled down after a gain of 3, leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
This is really impressive because when the offenses are running RPOs, things move very quickly. Fake, ball's out of his hands, and they're trying to hit him in the gaps downfield. And instead, the defender reacts so well that he makes a play on it, and the ball falls incomplete.
And he's going to have the Bucs first down. Well, they take a chance there on 4th and 1, but it's a gain of 3 and a new set of downs.
Completes it to Austin.
Two minutes remain in the first half of this NFC Championship.
A reminder, as we've done all year, we'll send you to Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report in a bit. The coach is with us per usual as we start to look ahead, Charles, to our potential matchups in this year's Super Bowl.
Break it down, Coach. Break it down.
From the 39-yard line, here comes 2nd down at 6.
And he'll take this one down to the 36. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. They'll keep it on the ground. Goodson. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive continues. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Looking to throw, Young. Eluding the pressure right. Looking right sideline, that's complete. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime.
Young keeps it, moving right.
And holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. To throw on second down is Young. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. Young with it, 3rd and goal. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. And the defense will get their hands on it, going the other way. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Hey, we can preach ball security all we want here, but how about that effort on defense? Excellent job inside the red zone. Just took away at least 3 points by forcing that fumble.
And he's going to be taken down, sacked back at the 2. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. From his own end zone, Herbert. He finds his man, complete. That's Ferguson. A big play there just before halftime. 41 yards. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. The Hallis Trophy still hangs in the balance as the second half now underway in the NFC Championship game. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee you he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
On first down, Justin Herbert.
On the throw led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
Now here's a fake on the jet sweep as he'll go instead with Pacheco.
And a nice run there, going to take this close to the first down marker at the Bucs 34. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
He'll buy some time right. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the foot.
There he goes, left side. Touchdown.
Isaiah Pacheco
with his second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Voyagers continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead.
Well, something about this team, you just felt like they were one of destiny all season long, and they made themselves today, as you can see, the class of the NFC.
Yeah, and it's starting to look more and more like a Super Bowl trip is very much in their future.
And the fans starting to book those tickets. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter. Young on first down. They'll roll him out right. And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. An excellent pickup of 34 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone.
They're going to hurry back to the line now. From the red zone now, Young sliding out of the pocket. The ball comes out, and this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well.
We're in the third quarter of the NFC title game. This is 2nd and 10.
Now a throw here to his running back. And a good gain here of 9 from the 19 down to the 10.
The defense was ready for the back to leak out and even had a second player waiting to double him up. If you're going to commit to doubling a back, you better prevent a completion, but give him credit. Extra determination, extra effort, turned it into a successful play.
Throwing, Young. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And in for the Buccaneers, touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab.
And the Bucs get a bit closer. Moody good with the extra point.
And that cuts the lead to 28-14. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. Herbert now. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
So many times we've seen him try to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
Second and 10. Here's Herbert once more. Forced out to his left. He finds his man, complete. That's Ferguson. And this is good for a first down, his second grab of this NFC Championship bout.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Final minute now of the third quarter. On second down, here's Herbert. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown. A big play there. 57 yards.
And the Voyagers will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third.
McLaughlin now to add the PAT. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And this will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
They'll run out of the gun, and this is going to be a reverse here. And that one not going to work at all. Boy, the defense all over it, and they blow that up behind the line.
1 quarter remains for the right to go on to the Super Bowl. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Got to try it here. He's back to throw.
Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted.
And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. Play action. It's Herbert. And it's caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. And quickly they get to the line. Now it's Herbert. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make every...
And he is into the end zone for a touchdown.
Isaiah Pacheco
saving his best for the playoffs with his third touchdown of the game.
And the Voyagers are closing in on a Super Bowl berth now as they extend their fourth quarter lead.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that'll